welcome back to the channel. I am up this morning. I'm in the midst of moving, so I'm transporting things to a storage. I have about 2 weeks before I have to leave my suite, my apartment for the last 7 years, and it's bittersweet. But today, I guess this pollen, every time I come out here in the morning, early like this, it gets to me. But this morning, I want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about avoiding burnout. And I was watching some videos on YouTube early this morning, probably about 5 a.m. because I've been anxious. So, I wake up early, but I've been going to sleep early because I've been busy. So when I get tired, I just lay down. But I want to talk about avoiding burnout, and what actually inspired this video was the fact that I'm moving and I have a lot to do. And I have a lot to do, and I don't have a lot of help. And so you can quickly burn out, and not only just burn out from having to do something like a move. It could just be your everyday life, that creates that burnout. Work, overtaxing yourself, doing too much for your family. Burnout can happen quickly. And one of the things that we don't do is give ourselves grace and compassion that everything don't have to be done today if you don't procrastinate, if you don't try to wait till the last minute to get things done. I am not a procrastinator. Now, have I ever procrastinated? Absolutely. But overall, generally, I'm not. I'm a planner. I don't like to wait to the last minute, because one of the things about me, I don't like rushing. I don't like to feel that anxiety of, I got 5 minutes to get here, and I'm 30 minutes away. I'm not that person. I have never been that person. I have lived with family members who are big procrastinators, and that's one of the most things that irritates me to death, because at that time that you wait to your time is almost out, you're stressed out, you're mad, therefore you're taking it out on everybody around you because you waited to the last minute, and that causes arguments and elevated emotions unnecessarily. I don't like that type of stuff, so I always try to get on top of things before it gets to that point. The last time I lived here, a lot of you don't know, if you're new to the channel, this is my second run in Memphis. The first time I lived here, probably 7 years also, and I moved home because my mother had just fallen ill, and I was going back to try and help her. So when I moved that time, it kind of happened all of a sudden. So I had 3 days, and that was the most stressful time. I think one of the most stressful times in my entire life was that move. So life has taught me to try to plan things, be on top of your business, so you don't have to be stressed out like that at the last minute. So yeah, that's why. So avoiding burnout is important. And then also giving yourself time to just have nothing to do. We feel like when if we don't have something to do all the time, that is a bad thing. But it's okay to take time off and have absolutely nothing to do, no responsibilities, and lounge. Guys, it's pollen. And this didn't start until I got outside, guys. Have absolutely nothing to do. We have to give ourselves time for that. So I say do things in moderation. If you haven't procrastinated to the last moment, do things in moderation. That way, if it's a day that you don't want to do something, you don't have to. Hold on a second, I gotta put this code in. So yes, guys, doing stuff in moderation, so that if there's a day that you actually just need, you can take off. And see, with me, okay, so today is the, let's see, 13, 14, today is the 15th. So I literally have 15 days to get out of here. And so I didn't want to wait until the weekend prior to the 30th to start trying to do everything. You know, I remember those 3 days and how crazy that was for me. And so I've learned how to pre-plan, and especially if you don't have a lot of help. You know, when you got multiple hands in something, it's easier to get things done. But when you have to do things yourself, or you have minimal help, like I have somebody to help me with the heavy stuff, but this little bitty stuff like this is all on me. It's just all on me, guys. And so I didn't want to be stressed out. I don't want to hurt myself. That's another thing. You got to be careful with lifting, you know, that multiple movement, especially at a certain age, you know, that bending and stretching and moving. So that's, you know, that's important. So you want to kind of do things so that you can have time to get it done. So I figured going to bed early, getting up early. I had plenty of rest. I have an early start. I'm not dealing with traffic. I'm not dealing with a lot of people on the elevator in my building. It was just a smooth transition. So hopefully I could get this part done really quickly. And then I'll have the rest of my Sunday to relax. And so tomorrow, Monday, I'll be able to do a little bit that day. And I have 2 weeks. And by the time that I actually have to move, it won't be much to do. You know, my apartment will be empty. All I can do is clean in those last maybe 5 days, you know, get it back to move-in status, you know, so that they won't be trying to charge me an arm and a leg, which I'm sure they're not going to be able to do that because I've been there for 7 years. So I have that time. So avoiding burnout is so important, and making sure that you take the time to plan it out. We got to stop being lazy, because laziness is a big part of burnout. There are some people that are workaholics, and that's the way they operate. They're going to always be that way. Then they burn out, and then they can go again. Some people are refueled and recharged that way. Those people, you know, y'all do you. But for those of us who want to avoid burnout, they get overwhelmed, who are filled with anxiety, it is so important that you do things in moderation, that you have a plan, that you're not lazy, and that you get things together. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm here at the storage unit. I was sitting here in my car talking because there was a truck here with a man, and I wanted to make sure he was leaving before, you know, I got out of my car. So let me let you guys see the storage. Well, no, y'all won't see the storage in this video. This video was about burnout. Anyway, I'm doing multiple things. I got a video going that I'm ongoing about the move, and then I incorporated another video while I'm doing that. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, I'll see y'all later.